So day 3 seems to be one of the most busiest days. I seem to have a lot happening. Today I got my prothesis. This is my temporary prothesis until my wound heals. It's got a wee envelope at the back so I can take some Dacron stuffing out, or I can put more in depending if I want a bigger boob or a smaller boob. As yet I haven't used it. I haven't actually, the other bra that I'm wearing at the moment is quite padded, so I thought nah. But time comes I might need to, but there is my new little wee prothesis. Busy day today, last day in hospital, discharge day, so lots of things to get by and lots of things to happen, lots of visitors. It's been a great day. I had to get my drain out today. I have to admit I was really hesitant about it. Lots of people who had spoken to me had actually said, oh, it can be quite painful, and I really did get myself quite wound up and quite anxious as to how it was going to be and how I was going to cope and whether I needed extra painkillers on board. But actually, when it came down to it, it was actually having the tape taken off around the drain was more intense than actually the drain coming out. So I've just got my one drain left in, which will stay in for another couple of days, and then that'll come out. Unfortunately, just one of those, sometimes it happens that when the nurse snipped the stitch to take out my drain, she accidentally snipped the wrong stitch, and so the stitch to my drain that needs to remain in place has come undone. So in fact I am at risk tonight of my drain that's left in actually coming out while I'm asleep, but hey, if that happens, it happens. They said it is what it is. I wasn't willing to let them stitch it back in. I'm not that brave. On the way to John and Bridget's tonight to do some filming and photos and stuff, we were coming down one of the back roads and a couple of motorbike guys were coming towards us, and they were going to be turning right, but instead of waiting for us, they went in front of us. The first one got through and the second one went to go and realised there's no way he was going to make it, did a few wiggle woggles and just about came off his quite a large motorbike, and Adam had to take evasive action to miss him, which kind of like then threw me back in the seat, and the seatbelt came across and I was like, ow. I'm still quite swollen, so I don't have much feeling, so I'm really hoping that it'll be okay. But then it kind of like it got quite peeved off, and I thought, bugger it, I wish the guy had fallen off his motorbike, and I wish he had survived and we could have taken him to hospital and taken his bloody organs, because, you know, we need more organs and we need dickheads like that on the road. Today when I woke, I really woke the attitude, nah, I'm not hanging about in pyjamas today on the ward, I'm getting up, I'm getting dressed. So once my drain was out, I jumped through a shower and got myself dressed, and then I did need to go down to the paediatric departments and sort out Maddie's medicines. I needed some new scripts, I needed to sort out appointments and days and things for these next few weeks. So I got myself dressed and shot on down there and dealt with all that, and then I came back up to the ward and I was walking down the ward back towards my room, and friends of ours, Jane and Jared, were sitting on the couch waiting for me to come back, and they looked at me and then they looked away, and I thought, oh, they didn't recognise me or they didn't want to look at me or something. And then I got up close and said, hi guys, you know, come on into my room. And they were absolutely gobsmacked, and they said to me, well, Sarah, we looked and we thought, nah, that can't be Sarah, she looks fine. We were expecting me to be on the bed, of which I wasn't, because I got up this morning quite determined not to. So that was quite funny today, that people were quite surprised and I'm up and about, but I wanted to get on with it. And I wandered around the hospital today with my drain just hooked to my jeans, and quite a few people actually just thought it was a drink bottle to start with. It wasn't until you actually really looked closely that you could see, well, you wouldn't want to be drinking blood, would you?